Spoilers for The Young and the Restless. Jack confronts a complete ban from Nikki, while Diane considers divorce. Update for May 27th. Jordan's destiny takes a turn. Audra pulls a crafty maneuver, and Ashley encounters alters. Greetings to all Young and the Restless fans. Don't forget to subscribe for the latest updates. The Young and the Restless spoilers. Jack confronts Nikki ban. Diane considers divorce. Diane was furious with Jack for relapsing with pills due to Nikki Newman, causing strain in their marriage. Now, with Nikki back from rehab, more issues are looming for the couple. Diane will learn of Nikki's return to Genoa City, sparking a potential ultimatum. Concerned about Jack's connection to Nikki, Diane may demand he stay away from her for the time being. Jack's recent relapse has damaged their trust, and it will take effort to rebuild it. Diane may argue that in order for Jack to truly make amends, he needs to avoid Nikki and reassure her. If he doesn't, Diane may fear there is no future for their relationship. She could even suggest the possibility of divorce if Jack refuses to cut ties with Nikki. With Victor Newman already warning Jack to stay away from Nikki, Diane may insist he follow through to avoid any further conflicts with his rival. However, Diane's top concern is Jack's sobriety, so she may set strict boundaries now that Nikki is back in the picture. The ultimate goal is for Jack and Nikki to come to a compromise and prioritize their marriages. It is likely that both parties may struggle with letting go of their past. Jack and Nikki have an unbreakable bond, making it impossible for them to stay apart as time passes. Look out for possible obstacles and upcoming conflicts in their relationship. Diane will pressure Jack to follow her agenda, leading to potential drama and tension. Stay tuned for updates on the trouble ahead. Monday's episode of The Young and the Restless will see Adam and Chelsea making plans to attend a family therapy session with Connor at his treatment center. Meanwhile, Nick will offer Chelsea advice on her work struggles, encouraging her to take a leave of absence. As Adam receives support from Sally, she will confess her doubts about her career change to interior design. In other news, Jordan's fate will take a surprising turn, Audra will make a sneaky move, and Ashley will meet with her alters. Adam will make a positive vaticination about Sally's fashion comeback and will promise to help her just as soon as he returns from visiting Connor. Latterly, Adam will see a golden occasion for Sally since he'll find out about Chelsea's implicit leave of absence. It'll leave Adam wondering how Chelsea would feel about letting Sally come her temporary relief. At the Abbott manse, Ashley Abbott will have another fairy fire since she'll match Ms. Abbott and Belle inside her own mind. Belle and Ms. Abbott will dispute about who should take over again, but they all be on the same runner about Ashley not going to Paris with Alan Laurent. Once Ashley wakes back over, she'll tell Tracy Abbott and Jack Abbott what happened. Ashley will also realize she indeed needs to visit Paris and find out whatever her alters are hiding from her. Alan will agree once Ashley stops by his suite at the athletic club. Chancing out Ashley's mysterious trauma is the first step of her recovery, so Alan will suppose they should take this Paris trip right down. Tucker McCall will plan a Paris trip of his own since he'll find out Audra Charles is meeting with the companies that Glissade acquired, so he'll call to book the coming flight out. In Victor Newman's dungeon, he'll contend Jordan isn't going anywhere and leave her in despair. Once Victor forces Cole Howard and Michael Baldwin back upstairs with him, he'll advise them to stay out of his plan and order them off the demand. Michael and Cole will refuse to back down on Monday's Young and the Restless occasion, so they'll stick around and partake all the reasons why this scheme is so terrible. Rather of holding Jordan interned ever and letting her bones down there, Cole and Michael will suggest Victor should come the idol who gets justice by calling the authorities with a fake story. Although Michael and Cole won't suppose anyone will believe Jordan's interpretation of events, Michael will point out that they can destroy any trace of the dungeon, so there'll be no evidence. Once Victor heads back down to Jordan with Cole and Michael, she'll admit defeat and supplicate Victor to put her out of her misery. Victor will pull out the key and open Jordan's cell, so she'll suddenly freak out and try to flee. After Michael and Cole restrain Jordan, Victor will use a rag to chloroform her. Jordan will be unconscious as Victor phones the police to report that she was set up along the strands. Victor will plan to hand Jordan over to the authorities, but he'll advise Cole and Michael that he won't fluently forget the way they betrayed him. The Young and the Restless spoilers say Victor will find ways to avenge soon, so stay tuned for bad news that's still to come. Could Alan be concealing a dark secret? Is he really the good guy he appears to be, or a villain in disguise on The Young and the Restless? Ashley Abbott and her family have put their trust in Alan, but some fans are beginning to question if that trust is misplaced. Social media speculation suggests that Alan might have a hidden agenda, particularly concerning his past as a psychologist and his relationship with Ashley. Some viewers even suspect that Alan could be behind Ashley's trauma. Is he keeping something from their time in Paris, and is he manipulating Ashley for his own sinister purposes? While this theory is plausible, it doesn't quite fit the narrative of the show so far. Alan has conducted in a rigorously professional manner and actually hasn't done anything that we'd consider a red flag. Plus, Ashley's altars were created as a way to shield her from what happened. Grounded on the way Ms. Abbott and Belle talked to Ashley in the May 27 occasion, they feel to know exactly what Ashley will find if she goes poking around her Paris recollections. Still, ends if Alan were the real problem. Abbott would surely be conniving to exclude him rather of treating him like an annoyance and throwing all her attention on Tucker McCall. Belle has also been throwing herself at Alan in expedients of remonstrating off a love, which she wouldn't be doing if Alan tried to assault Ashley or did anything differently to afflict her. On the negative, Belle has considered Alan a great way forward for Ashley rather than a heavy burden from her history. Of course, it's possible some rewrite is underway that'll go against all that, but so far it seems like someone or commodity other than Alan is the true source of Ashley's trauma rather. Our Yander prognostications allude that Ashley is going to face some unwelcome surprises during her Paris trip, so we'll bring you updates on what she'll uncover. The Young and the Restless spoilers say Ashley will work on figuring out what caused her internal health agony, so stay tuned for further news on what actually went down. Thanks for watching these videos. Please hit the subscribe button for more updated news.